For 3 years, there's about 30 to 40 people in each class. As a result of that, we now have approximately 89 level 1 sommeliers on the property throughout the resort. 35 of them are here working in Napa Rose, and I know that that's the most in any restaurant in the world by far. I think this is representative of kind of a classic California style wine, but with old world food pairability.
It actually is very delicious, but it is too sweet. That's good. A little bit caramely. We open up 5:30 and we'll do a line check, and this is to me the most critical part of any restaurant. You can tell that everything has been tasted on our menu. And this is where, I mean, you get the food of the chefs. The guys are getting good, I gotta tell you. I haven't had to sprinkle salt on anything tonight.
Not bad.
Not bad, you're stepping up.
The Blue Bayou is the only location. The restaurant is actually inside an attraction. The restaurant is located inside the Pirates of the Caribbean. You're out on this big, huge veranda down in, New Orleans area at the turn of the century.
You walk in to an eternal nighttime party. The Blue Bayou, it's just what it encompasses. This is Disney magic through and through. That restaurant can probably do about 1,800 covers a day on a busy day. The Blue Bayou Kitchen, I like to call it a little kitchen that could. We're probably the smallest actual working production kitchen in the park. Southern Americana, very Southern favorites. Everything is Cajun infused. We have a Cajun prime rib or Cajun steaks. The most popular dish at the Blue Bayou, hands down, without a doubt, is the Monte Cristo. Imagine, if you will, a ham and cheese sandwich dipped in batter. Then you get a side of jelly, sprinkled with confectionery sugar. There are people that specifically make a tradition to come eat a Monte Cristo.
Hit that with a little white wine chicken stock and then add your beurre blanc towards the end. Ordering a pork, order short rib, position 4, vintner, position 5. Just take 2 plates, please. Let's go ahead and pick it up, please. I'm looking for 4 soups, Saucy. Hey, Saucy, watch the way you're filling your cups. You're getting a lot of dribbles, okay? Do you know where you're going? Okay. Right, Andy, you're going to pick up, please, 3 short rib, 2 venison. Regular lamb setup, but we're going to do it with a chop instead of the shank.
The kitchen is, out in the middle of the dining room, and every guest sees them. And at Napa Rose, really, you get that feeling that, yeah, it truly is. We are on stage. It is part of the show.
Every eye can look into the kitchen. So for me as a chef, it's a wonderful tool.
So it gives it a really nice aroma of the cedar. Sit on top of a mango. We're very fortunate to have an open kitchen like this. We always say we got the best playground in town. We actually get to communicate with our guests every day. We get to hear and get feedback, and they walk past and they say, oh, this is the best meal I ever had in my life.
I need to ask you guys dietary restrictions, likes, don't likes. No green peppers. Got it, no green peppers. Anything you want to have tonight? In the mood for seafood or anything? Would you like us to pair wines with your meal?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you very much.
And all you have to do is go, I'd like the vintner's menu. The food comes in a nice progression from appetizer to entree. For the contrast, what I like to do is actually a little bit of the grilled sturgeon served with the potatoes and a little bit of the truffle.
If you want to pair the first couple wines, just go right into it. Just I think wine is one of the things that has really created a world-class scenario in the restaurant. We have over 1,000 different kinds of wine. I can fit about 350 of those on the menu at any one time. I really want to get these flavors out to the world where they can be enjoyed.
So we'll get some brininess from the clams, kind of playing off the minerality of that wine.
A little saffron in there, like the one you make.
Just a prevention, some wildlife.
I think you're going to love this. This is really pretty.
Coming up next on Into the Fire, birthday cakes and vintage wines, Disney style.
44 sliced. Thank you so much.
Every day, hundreds of guests come into our parks and they'll see a great show. Our goal is actually to keep the story going. Well, at lunchtime, the story doesn't need to stop anymore. Everybody that comes into the plaza in My Disneyland Birthday Party gets to decorate their own cake. What you get is this really neat little kit. It comes in a Mickey Mouse plate with your little cake in the center. Inside the ears, you're going to find frostings and all sorts of neat sprinkles. Hundreds of kids come here every year, and I'm talking kids of all ages, come here to celebrate their birthday. And now we have a place for them to play.
About once a year, dinner with a winemaker in the private dining room with about 20 people. Please enjoy yourselves. The first course will be out shortly, and it's going to pair with this beautiful Riesling. Tonight we have Bo and Heidi Barrett. Bo Barrett makes Chateau Montelena wines. His wife, Heidi Peterson Barrett, makes a wine called Screaming Eagle that is very rare, very hard to get. And tonight we've got a 10-course meal paired with 12 wines, and we will be pouring Screaming Eagle and all of the wines from this incredibly talented couple of winemakers.
Well, I want to know what the wine is first, and then I'll have the bite and see how the food and wine pair is. I need 44 slices. Let me show you exactly. Do you have enough fried sage for this course? How are we doing so far? Is that all right? Am I showing off your wines all right? We doing okay with you guys? We're almost halfway. We are the top-rated restaurant in Orange County for the past 3 years. And that, I have to say, is something we've earned, and I love it.
I mean, we're blowing doors in Orange County and LA, in my opinion. I mean, we've just have taken this whole restaurant scene by storm.
Coming up next on Into the Fire, Disney's decadent desserts.
This is the pastry shop of Disneyland. It's a main bakery that we have here on the resort. We're delivering between 36 to 40 locations. 3 years ago, we were buying 95% of product outside. As of today, we're making 97% of product inside house. We create the pound cake that we send to Plaza Inn. We also do some icings. We do in excess 2,500 to 3,000 birthday cakes a year. These are cooled down already. Mickey cookie, we're going to see large Mickey cookies, which is sold in Blue Ribbon Bakery on Main Street. That's a very popular item, 15 to 2,000 a month. Actually, it's a pretty easy job because we have already a creation from Disney.
Presentation is very important because when they bring you the plate to your table, you start eating with your eyes.
One of the specialty desserts that our pastry chef George invented for the restaurant is the chocolate velvet pate. He took Scharfenberger chocolate and literally looks like a little slice of pate, and then it's actually sprayed with an air gun, so it gives the illusion of velvet, and that is so rich and intense and beautiful.
We can come up with a great creation for our guests, which is very important.
you make an impact on people's lives that you see on a daily basis. There's very few places in food and beverage where you actually see that happen day after day, and it does here at the Disneyland Resort.
We're just a team trying to serve our guests, make sure they're happy, make sure that they're getting everything they need and want before they ask for it, and just kind of dazzle them and create some type of lifetime memory.
A lot of people just found this place just magical and enchanting when they first came as children. And it's become a tradition. It's kind of like our goal, and it's our responsibility now to keep this place going.